This is a series of videos. Please refer to the methods of stitches, ignoring the yarn color. Select the corresponding yarn colors in your material package to learn. Please refer to both the videos and the instructional brochure during your crocheting process. Please make sure to first view the beginning 10 instructional videos to learn the basic methods of crocheting, and then view the instructional videos for your purchased product. The bee bookmarks. If you're not familiar with the basic stitches, you can watch the tutorial videos first and practice the basic stitches with the practice yarn and a 2.5mm crochet hook in the kit. The body. Start with yellow yarn. Wrap the yarn around your finger, and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. If the yarn tail is too short, we can pull the yarn tail to make it longer. If the yarn tail is too long, we can pull the other side to shorten it. Working to a match grain, make a loop around your finger. And pinch the crossover of the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger. Yarn over the hook and pull up loop. A match grain is formed on the middle finger. Working to a match grain. Wrap the yarn around your little finger. Then bring it up to index finger. Make loop around your middle finger. Pinch the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the loop on your middle finger. Yarn on the hook, pull up a loop. The loop on the middle finger becomes the match grain. In round 1, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 5 single crochets. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook, and put the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. First, work a chain stitch. Yarn on the hook, pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. The chain stitch is trace the height and will not be counted into a number of stitches. Then work 5 single crochets. Insert hook into the match grain. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. Insert hook into the match grain. Pull up loop through the match grain. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn on the hook, pull through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done. Such a V shape is formed on the side. We need to mark the first stitch of every round. Insert hook into the match grain. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop through the ring. There are 2 loops and hook now. Then yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through both loops and hook. The second single crochet is done. Insert hook into the magic ring. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop through the ring. There are 2 loops and hook now. Then yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through both loops and hook. A third single crochet is done. Continue to work 2 more single crochets in the same way. Five way shapes on the side standing for 5 single crochets. We can count the way shapes to check the number of stitches. Five single crochets are finished. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into the mark stitch. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then pull the first loop on the hook through the original loop on the hook. Tighten up, that's 1 slip stitch. Snip stitch. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. That's a snip stitch. Repeat. Insert hook into next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. Repeat 1 more time. Okay, that's a snip stitch. The snip stitch serves as a connection. It's not counted into a number of stitches. Round 1 is done. In round 2, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 5 increases. Finally, end with 1 snip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. The chain stitch is trace height and will not be counted into a number of stitches. Then work 5 increases. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The hook should go through both loops of the way shapes to finish the following stitches. We need to work 2 single crochets in each of the stitches in this round. First, work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Mark the first single crochet. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is completed. Increase. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. In the next stitch, we'll show how to work 1 increase. First, work a single crochet in the next stitch. Then, work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is done. Now, work the second increase. First, work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Then, work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. The second increase is done. Continue to work 3 more increases in the same way. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Five increases are done. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into the mark stitch. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then pull the first loop on the hook through the original loop on the hook. Tighten up, that's 1 snip stitch. The snip stitch serves as connection. It's not counted into a number of stitches. Round 2 is done. Pay attention to the yarn's tightness during crocheting. If the yarn is too tight, we can't insert the hook easily. If it's too loose, the fabric will be out of shape. In round 3, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work set of 1 single crochet or increase for 5 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. The chain stitch is towards the height and will not be counted into a number of stitches. The first set. Work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Mark the first single crochet. the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. One set is done. The second set, work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. In the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The third set, work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. In the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Keep working 2 more sets. Work 1 single crochet and 1 increase as 1 set. Five sets are done. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into the mark stitch. Yarn under the hook and plap loop through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then pull the first loop on the hook through the original loop on the hook. Tighten up, that's 1 snip stitch. The snip stitch serves as a collection. It's not counted into a number of stitches. Round 3 is done. This neat and clear side is the front of the fabric. This side with the yarn tail is the back of the fabric. We'll crochet with the front side always facing towards us.